All right, another week down and we're back. So for those of y'all who this may be your first time watching this video, welcome back to another video on my channel where I'm highlighting my road to Indianapolis, the Sub-3 project. During this series, I'm gonna be bringing you along with me, highlighting my training, my fueling, how I'm preparing, how I'm recovering, all the things that go into a peak marathon build, and hopefully achieving my goal in November of breaking a sub-3 marathon. So with that being said, while I may not be a professional coach, hopefully the things that I share with you, you're able to learn something from it and apply it to your daily life in hopes of whatever goals you may have for yourself. So all right, I guess I'll hit the play button somewhere. There's no better feeling than starting the beginning of a month on a Monday. You just don't see it too often, where it's the first of the month and it's a Monday. You know, quick recap before we get into today's run. I ran 326 miles for the month of May. But what does that mean? It's a good job, but now we go back to zero and we got to do it all over again. So here to kick off the week, nice and easy run, zone 2. I don't know how many miles I'm gonna get in yet because I'm a little late, and then I got work here in about an hour, so I'll fill you in at the end. Let's go. We're 2 miles in, feeling pretty good. I'm glad I took a rest day, man. If for anybody listening, don't be afraid to take a rest day. You worked hard all week. You deserve a break. People feel like, oh, I'm gonna lose my fitness if I take a day off. I used to feel like that too. But man, the amount of freshness your body feels after taking that break is unmatched. But feeling good. We're gonna see how many miles we can get before work starts. All right, checking back in. A little over 9 miles. Should get to 10 before we finish. Really good run. Really good run. Really good way to start off the week. And as always, a daily double coming at you later. I'll tap back in after the run's finished. All right, that's 10 miles in to start the Monday. Really good run, man. Really good run, legs felt fresh. Another run coming later. But in the meantime, now it's time to get ready for work. And yay. We're back. We're about to get into our second run for the day. Usually do about 4 to 5 miles in the evening. I like to do my bigger runs in the morning just to get it out the way. And then whatever mileage that I wanna run to kind of close out my daily goal, I'll just finish in the evening. But after that, probably do some plyometrics and get a good stretch down. I feel good, want to take advantage of it so we can keep showing up for the next day. Let's go. All right, and that's a wrap. 4 miles done and dusted. Did 3 easy, and then miles 3 going into 4. Worked in some 25-second strides. Worked out really good. I was sitting between 5:30 and 6. So I guess I was doing pretty well because I was able to close out that last mile at 6:49. Yeah, now we're about to get in, get showered, and then eat dinner, and then wind down and get ready for tomorrow. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Another run. Got 8 miles on tap for today. Nice and controlled. And if we can, try to squeeze a race pace mile in there just to keep the legs locked in. Get to it today, people. All right, cooling down, finishing up 8 miles. Did a mile warm up into 5 more miles easy, and then did a goal race pace mile, came in around 6:40. All right, 8 miles complete. Did about 6 miles easy, and then 6 going into 7. Wanted to test out race pace, see how that felt. Came in about 6:40, so right where we want to be, and then a mile cool down. So like I said, while I'm waiting to get started with this training block, try to use a lot of these easy runs just to work in speed when I can, whether it's strides, whether it's a, not all out mile, but kind of, sort of, or, working in a speed workout every now and then when I can. But yeah, good run. Now it's time to get showered and head in for work. So good morning, it's Wednesday. Middle of the week, hump day, however you refer to Wednesday. But today we're gonna do some tempo work on the treadmill, just because, one, it's a little cold this morning. I'm being a little bit of a punk, and two, I wanna kind of control the elevation to my liking. Probably keep it mostly flat, just to kind of preserve my legs, because we still got a few more days of training this week that will be outside. So just want to preserve the legs a little bit so they're not getting too pounded from all the elevation, because I live in an extremely hilly area. But what it's going to look like, we're probably going to do a 2 mile warm up, and then I'm going to do a 3-2-1. So 3 miles, and I'll start a little bit slower. So I'll probably do that between maybe 7 and 7:10, and then I'll do a 500 meter float, and then I'll do 2 miles between 6:50 and 7, 800 meter float, and then I'll do 1 mile at a goal race pace, which is about 6:30. So, and then we'll do a mile cool down. But yeah, that's what's on tap for today. I'm gonna try to get some footage for you guys. So bear with me, it may be handheld. My wife or something may wake up to get some footage with the camera, or I may have to, we'll figure it out. But yeah. So I'm gonna be using the Adidas Adizero Pro 4. A little bit of a sleeper shoe, and it might be a little too aggressive for this workout, but it's not a shoe I get to wear often. It's Adidas current race day shoe. Just every now and then when I feel like, picking up the pace with a super shoe, I like to go to this shoe. I'm Team Nike, but You know, I wanted to try these out. They are a little bit more narrow at the toe, so I did have to go a half size up from my current running shoe size, but it really just depends on how your feet are. If you can get your hands on them in person and try them on, you may be fine with your current run shoe size, but I know for me, I had to go an extra half size up. All right, 10 miles, done and dusted. Overall pace, 7:17. Rep 1 was between 7:10 and 7:12. 800 meter float, rep 2, 6:56. And then another float, and then rep 3, close out at 6:43 actually. I think I said 6:42 earlier, but 6:43. So a little bit off, I'd say about 5 seconds off, 3 to 5 seconds off of goal marathon pace. And I know you're probably thinking like, okay, well 6:50, 6:52 is actually a 3-hour marathon. But I kind of want to go on this, go into the race, knowing that I can possibly bank some time if I need to. And if I surpass what the expectation I placed for myself, we might be able to go even faster. So train hard now so that it's easy come race day. But overall, good workout. Yeah, so now we're about to get in, get showered, get some breakfast, and then head to work. Second workout coming later. Again, I'll emphasize, I pretty much do doubles at least 5 days a week. The afternoons are just strictly easy miles. Very rarely will you see me do an actual workout in the evening, unless, I have to like flip flop for whatever reason, because things happen. But daily double coming at you. I will say the treadmill is not my preferred method of doing workouts, but I will say very efficient if you commit. Very efficient if you commit. I think the benefit of the treadmill as opposed to road is that a treadmill forces you to lock in on a pace, as opposed to when you're on the road, you kind of run off feel, or you think you're going a certain pace and you're not really going a certain pace. It's just kind of hard to be consistent unless you are experienced. But from a beginner aspect, or from just those days where your body's just not quite at 100%, but you just need that little push, I think the treadmill is a great metronome to keep you accountable and keep you on pace. So while I hate it in the moment, in hindsight, I'm extremely efficient workout. So yeah, man. I was running late this morning. I feel like I've been using the word late a lot, and it's only been one video. This will be the second, but I feel like I've been using late a lot. But I was in a rush this morning, so I couldn't exactly get what I wanted to eat for breakfast, so I had to be quick. So I had to eat 2 toaster strudels, but I didn't put the icing on there, so that's maturing a little bit. But I did have 2 toaster strudels. I did pack a lunch. I have one of my sponsored new tray meals. Again, if that's something that you're into, you want to look for a quality meal prep option that will take the guesswork off of eating healthy and quality meals, you can use my promo code ROD20 to get a significant discount off your first order. But yeah, so I had some days, man, every day is not pretty, man, with the nutrition. And I'm gonna start filling y'all in on like what I'm eating throughout the day. And for some, it might come as a surprise, and some that know me will be like, man, damn. But I do try to eat somewhat good 80% of the time. I could eat a lot better. I do think that's the difference between me being a hopeful Sub-3 marathoner and like a 2:45 marathoner. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard. One, it's hard because when you got 4 kids, it just comes to a point where you're gonna end up eating what they eat. And 2, my time management can be a lot better, and sometimes I just kind of grab and go. So maybe I could replace a lot of the things in my fridge with better grab and go options. But yeah. Anyway, about to head to work. I'll be glad when I don't have to do this. I could just be a full-time whatever, even if it's nothing, to just do nothing. I can't wait till I'm a full-time whatever that is. But all right, stay tapped in. See you. All right, so we just finished another daily double, 4 miles easy on the treadmill. Right now I'm was drinking Pro Mix electrolytes. Has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, so perfect for if you sweat a lot, to replenish that. Right now I'm currently charging my camera because we got a new gimbal that just came in that my wife wants to try out. So if I can get a little bit of a charge on that, probably do a couple hill sprints and then get ready to close it out. Eat Love Island. I don't know if I have any Love Island fans out there, but it's that time of the year again. And oh, hold on, lights went off. Anyway, it's that time of the year again, and also game 1 of the NBA Finals. So it might be game 2 or 3 by the time this video comes out, but let me know in the comments who you're pulling for. Is it the Knicks or is it the Spurs? Let's go.
How you feeling?
That was good. Hill sprint, gotta love it.
The person behind the camera, check their whip. Ooh, that whole clean.
Wednesday
Yeah,
done. Finished our double. Did a 10-mile tempo this morning, 4 mile easy on the treadmill. Finish on some hill sprints and get some reps with the camera. But you know, it's all downhill now.
All right, let's get it.
And just like that, I'm back outside. She got me out here walking this dog. Ha! Nah. So happy to be here. There we go. Good morning. Happy Thursday. 7 miles. Super easy coming at you. While I'm on this run, I also might talk about the power of zone 2 running and how it could really benefit and help you stack those miles throughout the week. You know, helping you get to that next workout. So let's go. All right. So let's talk about zone 2 running. Zone 2 running is the popular trend term that you hear being floated around on social media and everything when people are posting about their runs. But let me tell you one thing that zone 2 running is not. A run where your heart rate is at like 165 beats per minute. That ain't zone 2. Zone 2 should be something that's extremely low effort, maybe 2 to 3 out of 10, and a pace where you can hold a conversation or doing what I'm doing now, where I'm talking to the phone, but or talking to the camera, excuse me. But yeah, it's supposed to be a chance for you to develop fitness and build your aerobic base without putting out a lot of effort. Like I said earlier, it's a great way to stack those miles, especially in between those harder workouts that you may have scheduled throughout the week. So when you look at people's Strava and you're wondering, dang, how are they running all these miles per week? This is it. Spending a lot of that time in that zone 1, zone 2 realm. Because trust me, the days where you have track work, tempo work, or maybe a long run workout, you're gonna need that energy. And lastly, running's supposed to be fun. So if I'm out here trying to run in zone 4 and zone 5 all the time, who's gonna wanna do that every day? I know not me. But yeah, this is good. Like I said, I'm a little over 2 miles in. First mile was 8:52. Second mile was 8:40. I mean, we'll pick it up a little bit, but yeah, man, nothing that should be too hard. You know, still got work, still got another run later. So yeah, just gotta enjoy it, man. Zone 2 is whatever your body deems it to be. Not with Strava, not with social media, none of that stuff. What your body deems it to be. And here's the good thing. Zone 2, your pace can get faster, but you gotta develop that aerobic base. All right, we out. All right, that's a wrap. So 8 miles, done. Super easy. Average heart rate 126. I think my closing pace was 840 something. I don't know, I stopped looking at my watch, but super chill, super chill. I had a good playlist, and then my pops called and we talked for like the last 30 minutes or so. So that helped. And going back to what I was saying earlier, like I was casually looking down at my watch, seeing like what my heart rate was, and it stayed pretty low. So that further let me know that I was going at the right pace to enjoy zone 2 or recovery miles, however you want to call it. So, but yeah, about to stretch down, get showered up, get some fuel, and then get ready to head into work. Good morning. Happy Friday. Got 8 easy miles on the schedule, and then probably close it out with some strides before I start work. Hey, get to it if you haven't already. All right, and just like that, 8 miles done. Changed up a little bit along the way. Did a 2-mile warm-up, and then did 5 miles at goal race pace, which was around 6:35, 6:40. Hit most of those splits. I was a couple seconds off, plus or minus a few, but mostly hit them. But yeah, and then did a mile cool down. So good way to start the Friday. Again, daily double coming at you later. And right now, gonna get ready for work. Let's go. All right, so a little later than I anticipated, but that's all good. About to get into our long run. So I said 14 miles. I hope that is still the case. We'll see. Just depending on how traffic is, because I'll be hitting the main road a little bit. We'll determine if we kind of see that through or not. But all set and ready to go. Just down some Pro Mix electrolytes, the lemon lime flavor. I guess a quick fit check if you can see. But Run Collective Tea. I got the Path Project half tights, Sentinel half tights, and then Sick Fit socks, Asics Super Blast 3, Gooder shades, and then what was a Nike hat, but from washing it so many times is washed off, and then myself. So let's get to it. I'll be honest, man, legs are super heavy, but whenever times get hard, just gotta remind yourself that these are the miles that's gonna get you through when you hit mile 20 in the race. So, you know, what may feel tough today, you'll be glad you did it. So, but a little over a mile in. So we're doing good. We're doing good. All right, a little bit over halfway. Been holding 740 strong with a good mix of elevation. So looking to sustain on our way back. He's starting to get to me though. Woo, let's go. All right, 14 miles done. Really good effort, really good effort. Average pace 744, average heart rate 150. So had some spots where we was able to go fast, and then there was a lot of hills. So I think to average that across 14 miles, I'm not mad at it. I'd say probably a 5 out of a 10 effort. So yeah, right where we want to be. Now I'm about to get in, shower real quick, and then we're gonna take the kids to the pool. So that should be fun. Let's freaking go. So it's been a good week. We topped out at 78 miles for the week. A lot of good runs, a lot of good doubles, and another week of just getting better. So something that's sticking out to me as we prepare is I'm gonna have to be very intentional about my speed work, my interval work, and really capitalizing on these long runs. I can't stress it enough. I do believe that my zone 2 efforts have gotten me to where I am now, but I think now it's time to start making myself uncomfortable and putting myself in these positions now, so that way come November, none of this stuff is foreign territory to me. But I'm thankful, I'm healthy, I'm feeling really good. I'm just excited to get to work. So I appreciate y'all for watching another video, and can't wait to see y'all and bring y'all along with me for the next one.